What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 67 of our MLB The Show 22 Road to the Show featuring Chance Bishop. We are here at the All-Star Game, and this is a very special All-Star Game for Chance Bishop. Not only is it his first All-Star as a Boston Red Sox, but it is also his 10th career All-Star Game. 10-time All-Star Chance Bishop. He's slated to join the Home Run Derby as the fifth seed, taking on Jarred Kelenic, former teammate Jarred Kelenic, taking on those who are in this All-Star Game. Teammates Oscar Chasin, Marcelo Meyer, you got Corbin Carroll, Eloy, Valeria, Willie Adames apparently too. Chance Bishop comes in with a crisp 300 flat home runs. Alright, newest member of the 300 career home run club. Literally newly minted 300 home run career hitter. But Chance Bishop with that 300th career home run, looking to take that power and tee off against former teammate Jarred Kelenic. Not saying Chance Bishop is the greatest home run threat here. I'm just saying that he could possibly be better than, say, like a Marcelo Meyer or I don't know, Jarred Kelenic. I mean, Bishop has 30 home run power, right? Alright, he could do it. He could definitely hit like 15, 16 home runs in like 4 minutes. That's something that we could figure out right now how to do. I mean, we have one right now at Citi Field. That's like a 15th of the way there. We have 2 home runs, 422. Absolute tank of a home run. That's 3 home runs. We're on a streak now. We have 2 in a row. Should we go for 3 in a row? 3 home runs in a row for Chance Bishop. Yeah, 3 home runs in a row for the second baseman. Let's go for 4 home runs in a row. Nope, 3 it is. But Chance Bishop at 4 home runs now, approaching about halfway through the time. But who knows? Maybe Chance gets on a hot streak late in the second half of the 2 minutes and just absolutely tears up, 6, 7, 8 in a row. It's possible. It's doable. Is it likely? I don't know. But we have 5 home runs at 2 minutes. Make it 6 home runs? No, 5 home runs at the 2-minute mark. Bishop absolutely clobbers that one on the line, and that one just sneaks over the wall. Here we go again. We're going right field. That one will second deck it. So we take our timeout, get rejuiced. We have 7 home runs. We have a minute and a half to try and hit probably 5 or 6 more. Going oppo, not the way it's going to work. Going dead center is going to be a stretch. No, we got over that one, 394. Right field's probably going to be more where we're going to try and hit the ball. 439. Wish we had one 493. But 439, 410. We're double-digit home runs now. I remember one time I went to the All-Star game with my dad, and we watched Robinson Cano not hit a single home run in the home run derby after winning it like back-to-back years. What a great feat that was. The home run derby captain for the American League did not hit a single home run. What the irony is that? That is just something that's super ironic and super funny to look back on, to think about. But Bishop, though, a couple seconds left here, trying to get maybe one last home run. Can't do it. 13 home runs is what Chance is going to end off at, as we're going to take a look. See, maybe Kelenic has a bad round, only hits like 12. I'm thinking probably not, though. No, he hit 50 at 14, and then he defeated Marcelo Meyer, and then he won the whole thing, taking on George Valeria in the final round. Jarred Kelenic with the New York Mets now, actually. He came back to New York, so this is a home run derby for him. Who would have thought that? Who would have thought Jarred Kelenic would leave Seattle and end up somehow back in New York with the Mets of all teams? That's a storyline right there. I don't think many people are talking about, because that's a great storyline. That, hey, former top prospect, he comes home. What a great story that is. I'm glad Kelenic ended up going back to New York to play with the team that originally drafted him. But we're here, finally in the actual All-Star game itself, and Chance, like I said, it's his 10th All-Star game, a big milestone. How many players make 10 All-Star games? Some of my favorite players grew up as a kid Ryan Howard, Jimmy Rollins, Chase Utley. You look back at them and you're like, oh man, they made the All-Star games every year. And it's like, no, they really didn't. Jimmy Rollins made 3 in his career. Ryan Howard only made like 4 or 5, and so did Chase Utley. So it's kind of weird looking back at All-Star games and you think that your team has all these All-Stars because at that time they were good. But in reality, they were not that good, and they did not make the All-Star game as much as you thought they did. But that's just me. Take a look though at these lineups. Witt, Tatis Jr., Brendan Davis, Corbin Carroll, Juan Soto on the National League, Chance Bishop, a couple other big names on the American League. It's gonna be a fun game. It's gonna be a fun game here, playing for the American League once again. First time back in the American League in 3 years for the All-Star game. Spent the last 3 years with the Miami Marlins, taking on the American League with Tatis and Witt and all those guys. Chad Souza, 18 start, 12-2, the 1.89 ERA so far during the season. Bishop takes the first at bat against him, grounds that one to the second baseman for the National League to end the first. Now we're in the field right now. Winston Falk is on the mound for the American League, and Bishop gonna get the assist on the first out for the National League, or for the American League, I guess technically. I don't know. Gunnar Hoglund, the pitcher, he gets the first out, or he gets the one out. Shane Baz on the mound now here in the bottom of the third for the American League. Bishop fields it. He's going to go to first for the second out here in the third inning. So there you go. 2 outs now here in the third. American League is up 1-0, which is nice to see. And now Mackenzie Gore is up for the National League. Gore allows that hit to left center field. That's going to be a single. Chance trying to go for a 2, and he gets hosed. The All-Star game. Who cares if you try to do some things that you wouldn't normally do in a game? We're up 1-0. Now we're up 2-1, still up by 1 run. 1 man on, 1 out. Bishop going for the double play situation here. Grabs it, flips it to the shortstop, who goes to first. Doesn't matter. They just trade places right there because that 82 speed just beats it out. Tatis now, bottom of the 6th inning. Bishop trying to go for the double play. Shortstop going to flip it to Chance, who's going to set, fire, and not beat out the runner. All right, that's just going to be trading places again. Tyler Freeman coming in to pinch hit for Chance Bishop. Chance's day is done. He had himself a single thrown out trying to reach second, a ground out, and a couple of defensive plays on the season, on the game, I should say. But Bishop, pinched hit for in the 7th inning. The American League does hold out to win this game, which is always a fun thing to happen. So I hope you guys did enjoy this episode here as Chance makes his 10th career All-Star game. But if you guys are new to the channel, that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment down below if you liked it, and stay tuned for more episodes of our Road to the Show series, as we're only about halfway through it on the YouTube